Thank you. Sir, I belong to village Shutrana, situated in the district of Patiala. My father is a farmer and my mother is a housemaker, and I have one sister.
So you have done your now schooling from Buddhadal Patiala?
No, sir. 10th from Buddhadal Public School, Smana, and 12th from Patiala.
Where you graduated?
BTech, sir. I done my BTech from Punjab University, Patiala.
So right now what you are doing?
So I'm just preparing for the
So already you have finished
yes.
from Punjab University.
Yes, sir.
So favorite subject you have written thermodynamics and IC.
So I just completed these three subjects: Form, IC engine, and thermo.
Which one? Thermodynamics,
IC and SOM.
Center material. This already you have completed and thermodynamics. What is externship?
Exergy. It is a maximum work which we can expect from a given heat. Or we can say that it is a maximum work which can be obtained from a given quantity of heat, in which the one state is at the dead state, and or we can say that the efficiency is maximum into. Can I write? So there are two criteria on which we can have this. That's efficiency is Q by work done, and for have a maximum work, we should have a input upon Q. And for maximum work, we should have a maximum of Q and a maximum of efficiency. Maximum efficiency can be given as 1 minus T2 by T1, and this is into Q1. And we have to obtain the maximum work. We have to have a one state at the dead state. So we can say that W is equal to 1 minus T0 by T1 into Q1. This is the available energy which is present in the given quantity of heat, which is the maximum energy which we can useful maximum energy which can be used to.
Okay, fine. Can you write now this entropy equation for control volume?
Entropy equation for control volume.
Just try to draw this control volume. Let us say energy interaction, work and heat interaction, etc.
Yes, sir. Basically, the control volume we calculate to the open systems.
Check different energy interaction, just like heat, work interaction, and try to write the entropy equation for this control volume. How the entropy of this control volume
Sir, if this is if we are using the liquid, then only the.
Okay, let us say let us say some mass is entering.
Yes, sir. Sir, for the liquids, the entropy is only dependent on the MCP log T2 by T1.
Okay, you write that equation.
MCP log T2, and if there is a if we have a gaseous or something that material, then the entropy equation will be MCP log T2 by T1 minus M1 log T2 by T1, or MCP log.
I am not asking this thing. You are writing so many things. I simply now just want to that how the entropy equation, just like the first law of thermodynamics,
Yes.
how the energy equation that is written for control volume. On the same pattern, how the entropy equation is written for this control volume. You know what is studying from energy equation?
Yes,
Energy equation.
Yes.
How we write it?
Yes, sir.
On the same pattern.
So I can I try, but I.
No, definitely, sure.
So for a cyclic, we have dq by dt is less than equals to 0 because the entropy is a thermodynamic property and its cyclic integral is 0. And for the reversible processes, we have this is equals to 0, and for irreversible this is less than equals to, this is less than 0. And for the processes, this is for the cycle. And if we take the processes, then dq by t or dq by t plus ds generated is equals to ds. This is for the process. The entropy depends on the dq as well as on the ds generated. For with the dq, it can increase or decrease because and with the ds generated, the entropy will always be increased.
Yes, I was interested in this final equation. Okay, you just try to think it.
This is a classes. I think this is I tried.
That final equation, just like how you write energy in minus energy or energy change. So same pattern, how this entropy equation is set up. So, okay. For example, let us say you have system and strong heat. Let us say they are injecting. There is work injection, heat injection, and let us say some sort of mass injection.
Yes, sir.
So how the entropy will change? Let us say system strongly. There is a heat injection, work injection, and mass injection. Some mass is entering. So how will you write now? How will you say that entropy is changing? Whether it is changing with the heat, changing with the work, okay, or changing with this mass. Question is clear, Mark?
Sir, no.
I'm saying let us say system and stronging is there.
Yes, sir.
There is a heat injection.
Yes, sir.
Work injection.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And there is a mass injection.
Yes, sir.
Now, how the entropy will change? Whether it will change with the heat, with work, or with mass, or will not change with heat or work or mass. Okay, you tell me, have you seen any equation where we say the entropy is changing with the work transfer?
No.
Why? Or what is your opinion? On the other hand, if you say there is a heat injection,
yes,
I say now there is an entropy change, mass is changing, then there will be according to entropy change. But I think with work we hardly write this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, have you heard about entropy generation?
Yes, sir.
What is that? And what is its unique case?
Sir, the entropy generation is basically the entropy generated due to the irreversibility. So, and due to this, the entropy will always be increasing. If there is a entropy generated, then will be always be an increase in the entropy. Because we have this entropy principle that for the isolated system or for the universe, the entropy will always be increasing. That can never be decreased.
What is called as entropy principle?
Yes, sir. Sir, the entropy principle, according to this principle, it states that the entropy will always be increasing. It can never decrease because of the it can never decrease for the isolated system or for the universe. Because for the universe, the heat interaction is dq is 0. So the ds will be depends on the ds generated only. जो हमारा entropy change होगा वो सिर्फ ds generated के ऊपर ही depend करेगा. And for the reversible processes, this and for the reversible processes, the CS generated.
Let us say there is a heat interaction.
Yes, sir.
Write the equation for entropy change. Let us say only there is a heat interaction.
Yes, sir.
And that heat interaction is at constant temperature. And other condition is there is a change in temperature.
Yes. For the constant temperature, this is dq by t. dq upon t. Temperature is not changing. And for the if our temperature is changing, then mCp log t2 by t1.
Why is dq? What you have written?
Yes, sir.
dq or something else?
Sir, dq.
You use some sort of other notation for this. Sometimes you put bar on the small bar.
Related to point function or path functions.
Like this.
Yes, sir. So for the point function we use delta, and for the path function we basically use dq.
Okay. What is that? Point function, path function.
So there's the path functions which depends upon the which depend like with we have a heat interaction for the adiabatic or the isothermal. These heat will depend upon the path. And for the for the work interaction like internal energy, these will always depend upon the end states, not on the path. Yeah, these are their dq is the heat basically is the inexact differential,
yes,
and
that's why just to differentiate. So whenever you are mentioning this, writing
sir, for that we can't write delta for that. So we have to put the bar.
Yeah, dq when you are writing this.
Oh,
when you are expressing as a dq,
yes,
because it is an inexact
differential.
Yes. Fine.
And for when there is a temperature changing, when the temperature is not constant, then we have this expression for that topic.
What is his favorite system? Thermodynamics?
IC engine, they are strong completely.
How do you define strength of material?
Sir, basically the strength is the maximum shear stress. Maximum when the stress in the body reaches its maximum value, then that becomes its strength. For example, on a body we applied a load. Then from the load there is a deformation in the body, and from the deformation there will be a strain in the body, and the resisting force per unit area that will be induced in the body will give us the stress. And when that stress reaches its maximum value, that will become the strength.
For glass, what kind of strength you will use? Glass की कौन सी strength calculate करोगे?
So glass is a brittle material, so
what does the glass fail?
so the glass failed because of the glass failed because of the drag stresses.
No, simply tell whether it fails in necking or
No, sir. The glass will fail directly like this. There is no necking in the.
What is that called? Failure of glass. Fracture हो गया. Simply.
Yes, sir.
Fracture. What kind of strength you will calculate for that?
So it is basically a brittle material.
Yes, sir. For the brittle material, its shear strength will be always be greater than the half of the tensile strength. So it will fail only because of the drag stresses, not for the shear stresses.
Okay, can you draw mover circle for a football?
Yes, sir. So in the football there is a pressure P from in the x or in the y direction. So this is the mover circle.
कौन सी स्ट्रेसेस इंड्यूस होंगी फुटबॉल के मटेरियल में? कंप्रेसिव और टेंसाइल?
कंप्रेसिव
टेंसाइल स्ट्रेसेस होंगे. कौन सा बनाया आपने? What mover circle you are making? They meet this side. Is it compressive or tensile? Sigma when it is negative is compressive or tensile?
Sir, it is compressive.
So you should have made this, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, what is this for?
Like for the submarines or when something is under the water, there will be a P pressure from outside, equal P from. Then this is for that.
Which engine is more efficient, diesel or petrol?
Sir, for the same compression ratio, the auto cycle is or the petrol engine is more efficient, and if the compression ratio is different, then the diesel will be more efficient.
And fuel wastage is more in?
So fuel wastage is more in diesel engine, sir.
But still get good mileage.
Because of the compression ratio. In the diesel, the compression ratio is more.
But mileage is related.
No, the mileage is basically inversely proportional to the brake specific fuel consumption.
Which engine is more polluting?
Sir, we can't say why then, sir, as जो उसके डीजल इंजन से बाहर सारी इमिशंस आती हैं वो हम नेकेड आई से देख सकते हैं, तो मतलब हम ऐसे कुछ नहीं कह सकते कि डीजल ज़्यादा पोल्यूटिंग करता है या मतलब पेट्रोल ज़्यादा है, क्योंकि सर पोल्यूशन पेट्रोल इंजन से भी होता है लेकिन वो हम नेकेड आई से देख नहीं सकते. डिफरेंशियल क्या ना
इसको ड्रा करना है ग्राफ.
ये माइनस
इसके बाहर माइनस है, इसका
ड्रॉ करना है.
Transducer extend the
Which are
transducer.
The seasonal accuracy may differ.
Sir, accuracy is the closeness to the exact value, and precision defined as the repeatability of the measuring instrument.
How many states we have? How many states we have?
States 29.
Is the last one?
Sir, Telangana.
And which state is the real one? Which state is the having flu?
Sir,
What is having flu? What is behavior?
weak in this.
Huh?
So I don't know about this.
Right, like you they can be asked from under general question.
Extracurricular activities में interested नहीं हो आप बिल्कुल भी रेगुलर वर्क के अलावा
So interested in the in the school life or in the colleges.
तो अभी participate नहीं करते
Sir, in the school I participated in the like in the Bhangra or something. Games or
कॉलेज में तो होता है
But I think you need to truly understand.
very good sir.
Very important.
Especially once you're in job, the growth depends only upon us. To get job, you need to know very well.
बहुत फास्ट अप हो जाता है
बहुत must.
अगर अदर्स भी स्टैटिक रहता है कि हाँ आएगी अपॉर्चुनिटी एंड ऑल यू मस्ट कल्टीवेट दिस एक्स्ट्रा एक्टिविटीज अभी जीके अपना इम्प्रूव करो सो एज दिस क्वेश्चन इज आल्सो द आईएएस एक्चुअली सो दे आर द लिक्विड स्टेट लाइक दैट और बे ऑफ बंगाल और एवरीथिंग दे आर द लिक्विड स्टेट सो
ठीक है थैंक यू
thank you, sir.
technical also and specifics है थोड़ा सा कर जाएगा थोड़ा सा इससे क्वेश्चन पूछा जा रहा है तो डायरेक्ट आंसर की बजाय ना
actually this fellow has a lot of knowledge.
मेरी नॉलेज है
There's a reason he wants to give some answer or the other without very कि सही है वो कि नहीं है. There is a
मतलब वैसे करेगा इसके राउंड्स है मोटिवेशन
Yes,
और
in fact,